Let's do some practice interview questions from Financial Edge. What happens to earnings per share when a company buys back its shares? And what if the company funds the buyback with debt? Earnings per share measures how much profit belongs to each share of the company. When a company buys back shares, there are less shares outstanding. If the same amount of profit is split up among fewer shares, then each share gets more, so earnings per share increases. However, if the buyback is funded with debt, the company now must pay interest on that debt. Interest expense appears on the income statement, and interest expense affects net income. Net income is a part of the earnings per share calculation, so earnings per share will decrease. So there are two competing effects. Fewer shares outstanding means earnings per share increases, whereas interest expense affecting net income decreases earnings per share. The overall impact depends on which effect is stronger. In many cases, earnings per share still increases as debt is typically cheaper than equity, but is not always guaranteed. Why do mergers and acquisitions generally happen? Mergers and acquisitions generally happen when companies want to grow faster or improve their strategic position. Buying another company is often much quicker than building up internally over the years. There are several common reasons why companies pursue acquisitions. A company may buy a competitor to gain market share, buy a supplier to lower costs and improve control over operations, or acquire another business to enter a new market, geography, or product line. Companies also pursue mergers and acquisitions to create synergies. The combined company can operate more efficiently or generate more revenue together than separately. Some deals are done because they can increase earnings per share, creating more value for shareholders. So mergers and acquisitions is usually about accelerating growth, improving efficiency, and increasing long-term shareholder value.